Well, you can tell those two have been practicing the out route all off-season long. They look like they could have completed that in their sleep.
Second down coming up. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Ibuka. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a first and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. With the run on first and goal. Gets it inside the 10, picks up a yard. They'll mark it at the 9. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And I want to be aggressive in these situations. When I got second and goal, I want to go out and try to get that touchdown. But I do like how he didn't force the ball into coverage, didn't make a big mistake, throw a turnover in this area. You want to make sure you can guarantee points. You still got third and goal coming up if you want to go for it on fourth.
Really nice third down sub-defense there that time. It's third and long. They're expecting pass, and they're mixing up their looks. They're trying to change the picture pre-snap to post-snap to confuse the quarterback, now forcing the incompletion, setting up fourth.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. This should be the last play of the quarter. He'll do it himself. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
That's the end of the first quarter. Ohio State 3. Notre.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break.
29 Philly.
The play action fake. Unloads to the right. And the pass is intercepted. Made that play and was hoping to make another one on the return, but they'll take it in business at the 41. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They've got the lead here. Last time they settled for a field goal, but David got to find that balance between being aggressive and careful.
And I think they'll take that. I got the lead, Palmer. I got the football. I got to take care of the football, put a nice drive together, and just get some kind of points on this drive.
No doubt. Lots to be happy about right now if you're this team. I think for this one, though, on this drive, it's about finding the one-on-one matchups that are in your favor and then exploiting them.
Back to throw, it's Howard. Looking to the big tight end. And that pass intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. He's at the 30. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
Not only did they get the interception, but they're able to get a huge return. Remember, this team practices this all week, right? Once they get the interception, they've got guys turning their heads, and they're looking for blocks. They're looking for people to get a hat on down the field. And with that INT, they now flip it. That could be a big point swing in this game.
And the offense is out on the field with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels.
It's now second and goal.
If you don't tip the scales at 3 bills, stay on the sidelines. Big boys in the goal line D. Running back goes in motion. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
It's now third and goal.
Ready,
It's third down now, and they ought to be able to get off one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Looking to throw, it's Leonard. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And now they'll try to get the 2-point conversion, guys.
Come on, set.
From the gun. He's got it for the 2-point conversion. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down to go out and refocus this drive there.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him, maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
On first down, here comes this offense. Dropping back, it's Howard. They're working that left side. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Really good job by the defense being disciplined. They sneak the running back out. You see it. Keep outside leverage and go make us tackle in space on a guy.
Oh, he's ready to take a shot. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. Third and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. Taking it the other way. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Well, the defense was expecting pass on that one. Third and long, they dial up the perfect coverage and a great job in the back end, reading and reacting to the quarterback when the ball was in the air, coming away with a massive interception.
Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
On second down, he'll fire. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Complete out of the backfield. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker.
Now, 4th down.
On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion.
Man, that is just a great job on defense there on 4th down, making a play on the ball in the air. Everybody had their eyes on the quarterback, but having great timing, swatting the ball away, and doing it cleanly. No PI. And as a result, that defense has earned a rest. They're coming off the field.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. All wideouts, no backs. Quarterback will audible. Dropping back, it's Howard. Might be looking to run. Gonna try to get it himself. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that first down.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Caught over the middle, it's Henderson. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. And he's still running after the move. And he'll ramble to the 34 before he's finally knocked down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving, it's 1st and 10. Throws for the tight end. He's got it. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He's looking to throw. He's moving out of the pocket. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. And here on 2nd down, they'll send out the field goal unit to try to get 3 before the break. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half, maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. So now on comes the field goal unit. This is a short kick, but the problem is the angle. Never a doubt. Right down the middle. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Single back formation, and they give it to him. And he's able to get some positive yardage before he's brought down, and that'll bring us to halftime. Ready to go here in the second half, and Notre Dame will kick it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Maybe adjustments or attitude adjustments, but they've got to find a way to run the ball at least some here in the second half.
I do think you said something that's important. I think running the football is an attitude.
He's loose. Smashes through the tackle. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Grabbed over the middle. It's Henderson. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Less than a yard to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And the Buckeyes get it past the sticks.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the 1st down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the 1st down mark.
Stop is made, but he picks up 4 yards down to the 21-yard line. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. They make the stop after a pickup of 3. Ball's at the 18. Here on 3rd down, you might want to protect the field goal, but you have to stay aggressive. Looking to throw for it. Flushed out of the pocket. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
What an example of this quarterback just putting his offense on his back. Drop back, wanted to throw the ball downfield, nobody open, no problem. Extend the play, buy himself some time, and then take off with his legs to score that touchdown.
And with the extra point, they're on top by 5. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was capped off with an impressive 18-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it out. It's 4. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here come the Irish, back on offense. Back to throw, it's Leonard. Gets it out fast. They get him down after he makes the catch.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
He's back to throw on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. After the 2nd down misfire, looking at a 3rd and 8. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires the pass, intercepted. Got some room to run. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
We've just seen in this game the ball has just gotten away from him a little bit. A couple of times, just hasn't been able to put it where he wants to. And as a result, that's now his 2nd pick thrown in this game.
He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land.
And really good job knowing I don't get in the end zone. I got to get close to the end zone, be ready to break on the football as soon as they throw it. I can't give up any yards after the catch, and they don't right there.
Caught in the backfield, it's Scott. And the pass is complete, but less than nothing to show for it. They're knocked down behind the line. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that 1st down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes, like run your route past the sticks so we get the 1st down, but nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the 4th down.
So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. He'll bring it out. It's 4. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Comes out throwing on first down. Soft spot in the middle. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Ohio State 16, Notre Dame 8.
Okay, ready?
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period.
Here we go.
Looking for a man. It's Leonard. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
Well, that's one the offense would love to have back. That's a play they practice over and over and over. They feel like they can run that play in their sleep, not able to connect there.
Second down after that incompletion. He's looking to throw. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And a big play on the outside. What a jump.
Complete.
Feet in bounds and get the completion.
Well, that's exactly why you practice these 2-minute situations. The quarterback knew exactly where to go. He's trying to work the sideline, save some clock. Great route by the receiver getting open, making the catch, getting out of bounds. And this drive is off to a pretty good start.
So he took a chance by using a timeout on the challenge, and it comes back to bite him. We'll see if he needs that timeout later.
Great job by the quarterback thrown against zone coverage. You cannot telegraph where you're throwing the football. You cannot eyeball wide receivers. So great job by the quarterback using his eyes, not staring down his guy, and then throwing him open.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just lock out those offensive linemen. And running backs, listen, they don't have much of a chance. When you got that 300-plus pound guy grabbing you around the shoulder pad, you tend to go to the ground pretty quickly.
It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on fourth down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
On fourth down, they'll throw for it. And that is interception number 3 on the day. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. That ball was just lying there forever in the end zone, and the defense finally pounced on it. To the air, it's Leonard. He gets into the end zone for the 2, and we are tied coming down the stretch. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the fourth quarter and about to kick it away. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll go to the ground. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a first down. The Buckeyes will line it up on 1st and 10. Running back searching for a hole. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
I love this linebacker because he's able to dissect what's happening in front of him, and he reacts downhill, uses his speed to get to the line of scrimmage and create the negative play.
And it's intercepted. Oh, what a big play in a tie game. Not a lot on the return, but they can live with that as they've got it at the 49.
hanging in the balance. It's tight. It's close tied here in the fourth quarter. One play can change everything, and that was a throw that the quarterback wishes he could have.
325.
Back to pass, it's Leonard. Trying to get to it. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
On second down, looking to throw. Got him in, it's Love. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. A touch out of field goal range. They need to pick up yards quickly on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's Mitchell. The offense coughs it up, and they were on the move. And what a fortuitous turn of events to get that football back. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. All the way down at the 33-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
You see, they need more runs like that. It's been so few and far between. Defensively, they've been in position. They've been winning their one-on-one battles, getting off of blocks and rallying to the ball carrier. This defense has done a nice job slowing down the run game thus far.
Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left. Here comes 3rd and short from the 27. This defense trying to make them settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Evans. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. No good. After the miss here in the fourth quarter, still deadlocked. Offense set on 1st down. He wants to throw. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Incomplete, the final play of regulation, and now we head to overtime. The offense lining up for a 1st down play. Looking for space, it's Henderson. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain.
You ain't getting by all these guys right up the middle unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge gain? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Back to pass, it's Howard. Got his man quickly. Touchdown, Ohio State! They take the lead here in overtime.
Ohio State, number 32.
This extra point would give them a 7-point lead in OT. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7.
That makes the score Ohio State 23, Notre Dame 16.
Now on 1st down, they need to answer with a touchdown. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Oh, and it's intercepted, a turnover in overtime.